Vale. Bueno, a todos vamos a empezar una historia que he jugado un poquito, pero como me ha parecido interesante, digo, ¿por qué no hacer un directo pequeño, sabes? Así que vamos allá. ¿Verdad? Yo pensaba que no iba a ser tan bueno. Vale. Al principio he jugado un poquito, ¿vale? No he jugado mucho, pero... Y me ha parecido bueno.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Vale, un momento. Vale, un momento, voy a ponerlo para que se vean los mensajes, ¿vale? De momento, chicos. Ajustes avanzados. Mostrar. Vale. Buenas, buenas. Buenas, Jessy. Buenas, Benji. Oye, pues el juego está bueno. Me alegro, Benji. El juego está bueno, ¿eh? Sí, el de la niña. He jugado al principio. He jugado al principio y digo, hostia, tiene buena pinta, ¿sabes?
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Tiene buena pinta, sí. Es una niña.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Que algo pasó con su familia. ¿Sabes?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Se ve bien, ¿no? Vale, gracias.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
La casa.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Se explica con palabras, vale.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Tenía miedo de la casa. Hola, Gamer.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Uy. Es como de misterio, ¿sabes? Tiene buena pinta. Aquí no puedo entrar, ¿no? No.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
Hola, Jorge.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Uno del plus.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon.
Parece de
Except our
misterio,
cat,
no sé.
Molly. The
Parece.
table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Matándolos a todos, pero salvando los muros. Hostia.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
No sé por qué vas a poner cero la mierda esa, tío. Siempre me pasa con el YouTube, tío.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Después de que se hundiera. LOL, y se ven las letras por ahí.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Hola, cariño, ¿te acuerdas de mí? Hace un montón que no veo tus vídeos. Me suenas, pero la verdad que ahora no caigo. No lo sé.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Estaba vivo.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated
Selló
and
todas las
drilled
habitaciones.
peepholes.
Joder.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
¿Y esto?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead
Esos 7
brother.
años compartiendo el
Calvin.
dormitorio con Calvin, su hermano muerto. Joder.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Da más rollo, ¿eh? A ver. Vamos a mirar primero por aquí.
Edie's father Odin built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Su madre cerró todo, ¿sabes?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Ahí ya miré.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
En 1947, joder.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
¿Qué coño?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Descubrí que había tenido mi madre. Mira mi madre.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Todo esto. Oye, pues parece que está bien hecho, ¿eh? Digo, en serio.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here
Ya había pasado mucho tiempo.
before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's
Me
gonna
mandé a la
happen.
cama sin cenar.
It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving,
¿Qué?
so I looked around for something to eat.
Me fui a buscar algo de comer. Uy, esto ya me está dando más rollo, ¿eh? Ah, mira qué chulo el pececito. A ver, pensé en él.
I thought
Pensé
about eating
en
Christopher, but I
comerme,
held back.
pero me contuve. Se quería comer el pez, no joda. Hostia. Vamos, niña. Ah, esto es el lavabo. Vale, bien.
I kept eating and eating.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué haces, niña? Lol. Esa noche me comí. Esa noche me comí
I ate a lot of things that night.
un montón de cosas. No jodas. LOL. Me estoy comiendo todo lo que veo. ¿Qué es eso? La comida de ratones.
The
Bueno,
cheerful
mamá.
food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Zanahoria. Hostia.
Mom, can I come out now?
Lo tenía encerrado. LOL. Tenía cerrado todas las puertas.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was
¿Qué?
a cat.
¿Qué
I
coño?
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Soy un fucking gato. Yo lo que me voy para allá. ¿Qué coño, tío?
I jumped and I almost got her.
Hostia. ¿Por dónde hay el puto pájaro? No, por ahí no puedo saltar. Tengo que saltar encima de la mesa o algo, ¿no? A ver, sube, gatito.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Vale.
Now I was up in the big tree.
Pero ¿cómo
I
llego ahí?
promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First,
Una
all I
lechuza.
heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Dios. ¿Pero para dónde tengo que ir?
Rabbits.
Conejos. He cogido uno.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
¿Qué?
I
Que
swallowed
se come el
him up,
conejo entero.
and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
No, mamá conejo. Uy, qué chungo de manejar. Está ahí. No, no la pillo, tío. Esta sí que la voy a pillar ahora, ¿no? Sí, ahora sí.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking,
Dios.
but I couldn't stop eating.
Que no podía parar de comer.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Y de repente era un tiburón. ¿Qué coño? ¿Qué? Soy un tiburón. ¡Lol! ¡Lol! Al agua. ¡Oh, el
I
coche, el
rolled off the
coche!
cliff and into the ocean.
Ahora sí.
I was hungrier than ever.
Tengo más hambre que nunca. Como bajo para abajo. ¿Cómo?
I wanted fat, juicy
Chungo de manejar, ¿eh? Chungo de manejar que te cagas, tío. LOL. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? A ver. Tiene que estar por algún lado. Qué paranoia de juego, te lo digo en serio, me he quedado loco. Me he transformado en un gato, en una lechuza y ahora un tiburón, o sea. Puta niña que se estaba comiendo todo. Ah, ahí está, ahí está. No sé por qué a veces se pone cero esa mierda, te lo digo. Ahora sí, ¿no? Tampoco, joder. Lo que me está costando. Allí, allí. A ver. Ahí. Un cae el bocado.
I tore off her flipper and it tasted really good.
Y estaba deliciosa. ¿Y ahora qué? No puedo salir. Ah. Ah, vale, que tengo que seguir comiéndola.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Salté del agua.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Los ojos todavía. ¿Qué coño es esto? ¿Qué soy ahora, tío?
Now I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere.
Pero un monstruo podía ver a la gente por todas partes. ¿Qué coño? Ah, soy un Pokémon monstruo.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Ahora se lo va a comer a este.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Joder. Y ahora tengo que ir por aquí, ¿no? Y ahora voy a tirar por aquí ahora. Ahí está el pájaro. Aquí dentro hay uno.
After the last passenger, I was
El último pasajero todavía tenía hambre.
across the water.
Y pude abrir algo nuevo en el agua, algo que
So
tenía.
I swam towards it.
Así que nadé hasta allí. LOL.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Me dirigí hacia la... ¿Qué coño? Qué paranoia, te lo digo en serio. LOL. ¿El lavabo?
I got closer and closer. All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall
LOL.
asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
LOL. Paranoia, tío.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Uf. Yo creo que toda la familia estaba mal, ¿eh? El
This will be
gato.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Qué paranoia, de verdad.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His
Último
wife
hermanito.
Ingeborg and their
O
newborn
sea, una cámara
son.
esas antiguas, ¿sabes? Hostia.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Una maldición.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Joder.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Todas las habitaciones cerradas, tío. Una familia rara o algo, no sé.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Parece mucho más joven que mi madre.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink
Mira,
bathroom.
esposa del abuelo, ¿saben? Dejó otra.
It was a pretty big
Año
trace.
rosa. Hostia. Abre cada libro, ¿sabes la llave que tengo?
There's a secret in this bathroom.
¿Mm?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
No está en el armario.
It's hidden in this book.
LOL. ¿Qué coño, tío.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd
Sam,
refurbished.
no, antiguo.
He never put it down.
Un columpio dibujado en la pared. ¿Qué es esto?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Está lleno de secretos esto. Pero no quiero avanzar ahí, quería mirar arriba, a ver. Un momento. A ver qué hay aquí,
I
¿sabes?
guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam
¿Ves?
Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Columpio, tío. Ándale.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Y así fue. ¿Qué coño? Ah, vale. Tengo que hacer
At
así.
Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Mira cómo salgo
I
volando.
think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Siempre quiso volar.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him
¿Qué
going
escucho?
around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Alvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I
LOL.
doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
LOL. Qué paranoia, tío. ¡A la mierda! LOL.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
¿Qué coño, tío? Hostia, qué paranoia. Qué paranoia, tío.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Hacer lo mismo. Hostia, tío. Qué paranoia, de verdad, ¿eh?
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Después de... Vale,
Mom
tengo que
said
ir.
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Ahora tengo que ir al sitio que abrí. Qué paranoia, chaval. Me he quedado loco. Hostia, que daba vértigo y todo,
The
¿sabes?
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Si lo quiero abrir, pero esto es un atajo. Vale. Pues es lo de antes. ¿No? ¿Y esto también?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child
Ah, no,
star.
esta es la otra casa. La otra habitación. Esta es la otra habitación, tío. Uf.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Hostia.
Old
Bueno.
Jack here with another ghastly tale.
¿Qué coño?
America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she
Un
was all
cómic,
washed
tío.
up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement
Era la
door...
casa esto, tú.
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally
Hola, José.
the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
¿Qué coño?
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Hostia. ¿Qué coño? Lo manejo yo, ¿eh?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
What? ¿Qué tengo que hacer, tío? Con la muleta, ¿eh?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled...
Oye, está súper bien hecho el puto juego, tío. ¿Qué coño es eso? Pero, saco, me cago en la mano. Y encima la musiquilla, tío, me está poniendo nervioso.
Rattled
¿No?
and grew still.
Oh dear!
Puto niño, toma.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious.
Qué paranoia,
All I'm
tío.
getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
¿Otra vez con la muleta? Me meto con la muleta, ¿Qué coño?
Walter, are you there?
Es solo de un juego. Sí, sí, es de un jugador solo. Hay como de misterio, tío, una paranoia.
Police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
¿Qué? ¿Qué?
Returned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Están locos, tío, toma. Hola, tío. Me quiere entrar, me quiere matar.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Ah, esto es lo que decía que tenía la madre miedo.
Played her part beautifully.
LOL.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
¿Cómo tengo que ir, tío? Le voy a pegar con la muleta al cabrón. Mira, mira, cabrón. Mira. Hostia.
She sensed the story might not be over yet.
Le pegas con la muleta en la cabeza. Qué paranoia, tío. ¿Dónde está? No se había desaparecido.
But all she heard was...
Tocan a la puerta. LOL.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
It was coming from inside the house.
¿Qué?
Oh dear.
¿Qué coño?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear
Qué
Barbara.
paranoia, chaval.
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara,
Es un montón de historias raras.
music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
LOL. Y se lo deja ahí.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Madre mía. Vale, guardando, vale. Pues aquí lo vamos a dejar el directo, ¿vale, chavales? Espero que os haya gustado. El juego está bien. Lo seguiré jugando otro capítulo, ¿vale? El juego, la verdad que pinta bien, no está mal. Pasa gratis del Plus, es como historia. Está guapo, la verdad. Así que voy a poner el mute un momento, pero ya se acaba el directo, ¿vale, chicos? Adiós, adiós.